On behalf of entire grade 5, I, Sanviki Shirvani, welcome you all to this blissful and festive Christmas celebration.
Today's thought for the day is by Calvin Collins. Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind. To cherish peace and goodwill, to be plenteous in mercy, is to have the true spirit of Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas to all. Christmas is a beautiful festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. It is celebrated across the globe on the 25th day of December with carols, hymns, food, family, sharing love and spreading joy and much more. Children eagerly wait for Christmas because it is that time of the year when Santa Claus brings them gifts to be good all the year round. It is a time to celebrate the coming of the new year with new hopes and prayers. So let us begin the celebration with a beautiful poem on Christmas by Kristen M. Sakardi.
My Christmas wish for you. My Christmas wish for you, my friend, is not a simple one. For I wish you hope and joy and peace, days filled with warmth and sun. I wish you love and friendship too, throughout the coming year. Lots of laughter and happiness to fill your world with cheer. May you count your blessings one by one, and when totaled by the lot, may you find all you have been given to be more than what you sought. May your journeys be short, your burdens light. May your spirit never grow old. May all your clouds have silver linings and your rainbows pots of gold. I wish you this and so much more. May you have a Merry Christmas, friend, and a Happy New Year too.
Wow, that was a touching poem.
Let's rewind the year 2020 and have a quick glance at the major events that occurred this year. China locks down the city of Wuhan and its 11 million people in an effort to control the coronavirus, with an official death toll of 17 and over 500 people ill. Chinese professor Zhang Yongzhen publishes the first SARS-CoV-2 genome map online, allowing health professionals worldwide to identify COVID-19. India wins a 2-year seat on the United Nations Security Council to begin January 1, 2021 during the 2020 Security Council elections. More than 30 bushfires put out heaviest rainfall for 30 years in New South Wales, Australia, helping end of the worst bushfire season ever. India puts 1 billion people under a daytime curfew to curb COVID-19. Though then US President Donald Trump announces new 60 days ban on most green cards for the US. Cyclone Amphan comes ashore in West Bengal, East India and Bangladesh with the winds of 185 km per hour, killing at least 84 people. National Education Policy 2020, a new policy on education approved by the Union Cabinet. IPL cricket final, Dubai International Stadium defending champion Mumbai Indians beat Delhi Capitals by 5 wickets. Baby Shark by Pink Pong becomes the most watched video on YouTube with over 7.4 billion views. Joe Biden elected as the new president of America. Kamala Harris makes the US history as the first woman and first woman of the color to be elected to the vice presidency. United Kingdom becomes the first Western country to authorize Pfizer biotech vaccine for COVID-19. Thank you.
Time to know the importance this festival of joy has in our lives.
Christmas is celebrated to remember the birth of Jesus Christ, who Christians believe is the Son of God. The traditional narrative behind Christmas celebrations is that Jesus' parents, Joseph and Mary, arrived at the city of Bethlehem but had no lodgings. They were confined to a stable in an inn, which is where Jesus was born. This traditional narrative is known as the Nativity of Jesus.
The name Christmas comes from the Mass of Chris. Many Christians mark the Christmas day by attending special church services, spending time with family members and friends, wearing new clothes, and eating a festive meal. Some families exchange gifts or give small presents and sweets to children. People display paper star lamps, small electric lamps, or small clay oil-burning lamps and decorate their homes beautifully with bright, colorful lights and a Christmas tree. Some people also put a nativity scene with clay figurines. Christmas is now celebrated by people around the world. It is time to cherish. It is time to reach to those who are not as fortunate as us and who are best to make this world a better place to live in. The sound of Christmas bells, the arrival of Santa Claus, and the gifts under the Christmas tree all cast a magic spell on children, and the love and affection does not vanish in one day. It is carried out throughout the year as we cherish and wait for the next Christmas.
To add more joy to the celebration, let's hear a melodious carol by the students of grade 4.
And
classmates.
Charles Dickens popularized the expression Merry Christmas, which is the most enduring expression of Christmas season. Dickens created a vision of Christmas time based on joy, compassion, and companionship. That has become the blueprint of Christmas celebrations in our culture. We now present a story penned by Charles Dickens, which embodies the true spirit of Christmas in our lives.
Ebenezer Scrooge was an old miser. He would not spend a penny on buying a heater for his office. He made his assistant, Bob Cratchit, work in the freezing cold. Bob would have loved to leave his job, but he needed the little money Scrooge paid him to support his wife and children. Christmas was coming, and Bob thought of his youngest child, Tiny Tim, who was lame and walked with a crutch. He knew that he could not afford to buy his poor son even the smallest present. When Bob brought up the subject of Christmas, all Scrooge would say was, "Christmas? Bah, lies." That evening, as Scrooge sat by his flickering fire, the ghost of his dead business partner, Jacob Marley, appeared. Marley was covered in chains which rattled as he walked. Scrooge was terribly afraid. "Change your ways, or you will end up like me. Tonight, you will be visited by 3 spirits. Listen to them well." Marley's ghost had spoken the truth. Later that night, as the clock struck midnight, the first of the 3 spirits appeared. "I am the spirit of Christmas past. I will show you all that has happened." The spirit took the trembling Scrooge from his bed and flew with him into his past life. He showed him all the terrible things he had done because of his love and greed for money. The second spirit was a round, gentle, jolly man who carried a glowing torch. "I am the spirit of Christmas present. Hold on to my robe." Scrooge held on to the spirit's robe and was carried away through the night to the house of Bob Cratchit. Bob sat at the table with his wife, Tiny Tim, and his other children. Scrooge paid his assistant so little that it was a very poor meal. Yet, Bob held up his glass and said, "Here's to Mr. Scrooge. May he have a Merry Christmas." The old miser bowed his head in shame. "Take me away from here, spirit!" The third spirit was a terrible hooded spectre. "I am the spirit of Christmas future. I will show you things that have yet to happen." The spirit took Scrooge to a churchyard and pointed to a neglected grave on which was carved the name, Ebenezer Scrooge. "No, spirit, no! Take me to my bed. I will change my ways." The spirit did as he was asked, and when Scrooge awoke the next morning, he remembered all that he had learned from the 3 spirits. It was Christmas morning, and Scrooge jumped up out of bed with a big smile on his face. He dressed hurriedly and rushed out into the streets, wishing everyone he passed, "Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!" Scrooge went into the shops and bought as much food and as many presents as he could carry and took it all to Bob Cratchit's house. He gave Bob a large pay raise and declared that he now knew the true meaning of Christmas. And so, as Tiny Tim declared, "God blesses everyone." Thank you, friends. That was an amazing and inspiring story by our classmates.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. The bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun
and cheerfulness.
Gratitude is the most exquisite form of courtesy. So I am here to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank our Almighty God for bringing us as one family to celebrate His birth filled with joy and happiness in our hearts. On behalf of Grade 5, I extend my most sincere thanks to our management and our Honorable Principal, Ms. Candice Briganza, for always being there. I take this opportunity to thank our coordinators for their constant support and guidance. I convey my special thanks to our IT, music and dance department for their selfless efforts and contribution to put up this wonderful event. I would like to express my appreciation to the participants for their willingness, zeal and enthusiasm in creating this event. Thank you.
May this Christmas end the present year on a cheerful note and make a way for a fresh and bright new year. Here's wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We will now be playing a few popular Christmas carols. Do sing along and tap your feet to the catchy tunes. Have a festive, holy